JJ, we have a very big problem in the village. We just have to solve it.
Mikey, what's wrong? What's going on here?
The villagers took all the money and decided not to build a school for the children. We have to do something about it. We have to help them somehow.
Oh no, it's really awful. The poor kids can't go to really cool schools. Yeah, Mikey, you're totally right. We have to do something about it and help the kids. So now, we're going to start building 2 different schools.
Yoo-hoo! We're really starting our battle! Poor school versus rich school!
It's going to be really interesting to see whose school really comes out more interesting. We do have some materials already prepared in our drawers, so we can start building it all.
I really hope we can help the children, and of course build them a place where they will feel comfortable. The bad villagers really took all the diamonds and left them without a school. That's a terrible thing to do.
We will definitely punish them for that, because children are really the most important thing in life. I will hope that our school will be very popular and there will be lots of people going here.
Our task now is to build the best school we can. We will use all kinds of tricks and anything to speed up the process.
I hope we have the strength to finish it, because the construction is planned to be really big.
Mine is going to be small, because I was given little space in my poor school. So I'm going to make 2 floors where I'm going to try to put literally everything I need. That's why each of us will build our own school, with our own rules and technology.
I hope Mikey can't build anything and all the kids will go to my school. That would just show that I'm an incredibly cool builder and can do something really cool.
We'll see about that. I have lots of ideas on how to improve and make my school perfect. It's just going to take me a lot more time to do it. Yours is just bigger though.
Exactly! I have a lot of basics to build on. I have plans to make a lot of rooms. For lessons and stuff, I hope I can make it really cool. I also want to hire teachers. It's really going to be very, very cool.
I don't have that much money, so I'm going to teach them everything I know. I'm sure lots of kids will want to learn from me. I will show them a really good example.
I'm already scared about what kind of students you'll have, Mikey. Because you can teach them how to blow up TNT. That's your max.
Well, can I even teach them that? They need to know how to blow up the houses of bad villagers. So I don't see what the big deal is. I hope that one day we'll actually get through all of this. Anyway, each of us will go our own way on how to develop our school.
Mikey is right about that. I want to make a first-class school, the best. To do that, I need a big school, teachers and stuff.
See, friends? We have completely different attitudes about this. I think it's trivially unnecessary. Children should know that everything in life has to be obtained through their own efforts. Knowledge is good, but it won't help you defend the village, let alone fight against monsters.
That's not what we should teach children. They're still very young, Mikey. We should teach them the really important things that will help raise them. I want to solve all the problems as quickly as possible and see it through to the end.
I think we can really do that. They will all defend the village together with us.
That's really not what I would like to teach. They should choose their own path. If they want to leave the village at all, will you keep them too?
Of course not. If they want to leave, let them leave. There will be plenty of room for them in the city. But I have already realized definitively that I want to help this village and its villagers.
You see for yourself what's happening in the village. It's chaos. I can't say otherwise because the villagers don't want to build schools for the children. It's really terrible. I hope we can solve something about it soon.
We will definitely do something about it. We just need to take it seriously and keep pushing them.
Yeah, I second that. When we finish all this, we will definitely take all the diamonds from them. That's 100%. Those diamonds will have to go to us and the children for education. That's what my plan is.
That's a great plan, JJ. We will punish the bad villagers and take away their diamonds. That's really very cool, and I hope we can make something like that happen. That would be really cool.
Anyway, each of us really wants to continue this as soon as possible. I want to just get on with it and be done with those bad villagers. They've really done something really awful.
Totally supportive. JJ and I will definitely deal with it.
Friends, look at the blocks Mikey is building with. They're the cheapest blocks possible. Are you sure the school will hold up?
It doesn't matter what the school is made of. The most important thing is that people go to school and like it. There will be people going to my school and everyone will like it. You'll see!
No way! That's really awful, Mikey. It's a block of dirt. It's just unbelievably bad. You could have asked me for some money, and I would have given you some cool blocks.
No! You get to build an expensive school and I get to build a poor one. That's the fun of it. My students will really get ahead in life, trying to make this life a lot better and easier. And I'm going to do everything I can for them. You'll never understand that.
I'm building a dream school right away, so everyone can feel at home here. We just have to make everything as perfect as possible. Then we'll solve all these problems.
I really hope we can take it all in stride and see it through to the end, because that would be really, really cool.
We'll definitely be able to build both of our schools, but we'll have to see who gets how much goes to who.
I thought I was done with building, but I decided I want another second floor. Too small a school comes out and you always have to do a continuation. I hope we can make it work.
Anyway, the sooner we get it all done, the better it will be. I hope we won't have any problems with the construction. Do you have your heart set on winning?
Of course I'm determined to win. I came here and I'm building this all because of her.
Mikey, if you're really determined, maybe we should try making a bet. If my school wins, you give me all your diamonds and cookies. If you win, I give you all my diamonds and cookies. How's that?
Wow, that sounds really cool. I don't even mind playing with you like that. Then, our judges will be our friends. They'll definitely be able to appreciate all these two schools.
Exactly. We trust them the most and we'll hope for a fair decision.
You really have very, very little in such a time, JJ. I've almost built my school already. That's why you need to speed up somehow and do things much faster.
It's just that you have a really small school for a couple of classrooms. I've got space for 5 or 6 rooms. It's really a lot of work. I hope I have the strength to do it all and finish it all, because I want to build the best school in the village or in the world.
The best schools are much better than yours. You must realize that. This is the first time you've done something like this, so you have to be prepared to lose.
You don't have much experience in this either. That's why I can beat you and take the prize.
Don't even think about it. I'm serious about just destroying you and taking the diamonds. It's going to be a really serious battle. I can really beat you in this battle one day.
Mikey, it's going to take a lot more time and effort for you to defeat me. I don't think it will be possible. You have to practice building every day to really build something cool.
I can beat you even Ta. It won't be much of a problem for me, understand? Anyway, I'm much more intelligent than you, so I'll make my school better than yours.
Oh, Mikey's really pissed off. That's really, really cool. I, on the other hand, will do it at my own pace and without much trouble. That's the most important thing. I already have a plan in my head of what it will all look like at the very end. It's really very cool. I'm going to have fountains in the center, a walk-through area between classes. There will be lots of different classrooms where teachers will teach the kids. I will really create a place that kids will want to come back to. We'll also be handing out cookies.
Hand out cookies? I want to be one of the students at your school too. Will it be possible to organize that?
Of course not. All the cookies will go to the children, not to you, so don't even think about it.
This is really bad. I was hoping to get my cookies for good behavior.
Anyway, you can hand out cookies at your school. That's not forbidden in any way either.
Great! We'll study, eat cookies, and watch cartoons at my school. That's a really big list, but I'm sure a lot of kids will like that.
That's really bad, because I was hoping to do something really interesting at my place. But Mikey apparently decided to take all the ideas away, so I couldn't do anything. But I'll definitely try to come up with something of my own and more interesting.
Good luck to you, JJ. You can't think of anything more interesting than cookies and cartoons for kids.
I'll hold interesting contests right in the classrooms so that the kids can develop. Of course, I'll give them lots of sweets so that they won't deny themselves anything.
That's really bad, because JJ's answer to me is also very interesting.
Great. Work is going well, but I have a lot more to do. So I mustn't get distracted. I must finish my work as soon as possible.
JJ is really spending a lot of time on all this. I've been done with my school for a long time. I'm just waiting for him to see my school and really appreciate it. I think it's pretty good.
Mikey is really done with everything already, and I can't say I won't look at his school. I'll have to. Anyway, it's our friends who will be grading. They're the most honest about it.
I really hope someone really likes my school and sends their kids to me.
Don't even think about doing that. It could just be very dangerous for you and your child. Mikey is definitely not trained for this, and I don't know what he could really do there. That's why you're going to have to think of something to give it up once and for all.
That's a really big problem. I don't really want to go through all this over and over again, you know?
Anyway, when you really do make your school, you'll get very important skills and knowledge. That's much more important than your prize, cookies, and diamonds. That's what I'm talking about.
Well said, JJ. But we're fighting here for the prize and of course for the attention of the children in the village. They're counting on us a lot and we can't just let them down, you know? This is going to be really serious and I hope we solve all these problems as soon as possible.
Anyway, each of us is totally confused about how this is all happening. We've built a school, but we've got to get it up and running. We have to make it work. Do you understand anything about it? Because I don't know much about it personally.
I don't know much about it either, so I'd like to understand how it works.
That's really very rude. a lot of kids won't be able to get what they came here for.
I'm sure kids should be having fun most of the time. The rest of the time learning. Because if you don't have fun, you won't want to come back here quickly.
Now that's really true. That's why we try to make our schools fun. We will have rewards for good work and learning. That's why I'm more than sure we'll be able to finish very, very quickly. If it really works like that, it will be incredibly exciting to try it all out.
The way I see it, each of us will be willing to do that. We owe it to ourselves to just do it.
Everyone makes the same mistakes anyway. We just have to solve everything as quickly as possible and forget about it all.
I hope that our schools will last for a very long time and that many people will study for many years to come.
If it really does, it will be legendary. After all, we are working to make everyone comfortable. I hope we can organize it and make it win. It's really very important to me.
Whew! That was really hard! But I'm waiting for JJ to finish now! Because I finished most of my work a long time ago, and there's only little things left to do here.
Friends, as you can see, I just started to improve and make all the rooms and arrange everything. So I just need more time. But I hope I won't keep you too long. You just have to realize that there's really an incredible amount of work to do. So we have to do everything at pace.
As for me, I could help you, but you'll definitely manage alone and won't accept my help.
That's for sure, Mikey. I don't want to ask for help because you might mess it up. I'd rather do things slowly at my own pace than have you help me every time.
That's what I'm talking about. I really hope you can really solve all these problems soon.
Anyway, I don't need to do everything fast right now. I need to do things with quality. So you can just rest, Mikey. I'll already do everything here myself and just enjoy it all.
Oh, you really are so independent. But you've got a lot more to go. You're still planning to build a second floor. That's an extra challenge too.
As they say, challenges only help us become better, so I hope we can work it all out without any problems. The sooner we get it all done, the better it will be. I hope we can get through this. Anyway, each of us will really make the best of it. That's really true. Anyway, we don't have any other option. We just have to solve everything fast enough and interesting enough.
You do realize that this is incredibly weird. I think we can solve all these problems once and for all.
I can already see that my school is becoming elite and few people will really want to leave it. I mean, it's really cool.
Anyway, the sooner we solve all this, the better it will be. I hope we can do it. Each of us tried to do something different. His best place he could imagine.
You're totally right, Mikey. I'd like to go to school myself.
JJ has the most difficult period left. It's practically the finale. He needs to give it his all to reach to the very end and finish it. But as we know, it just gets incredibly difficult at the very end.
Yes, it's really difficult. But when I finish, I can really exhale in peace. It's going to be really cool.
Anyway, everyone is really doing their best to win. That's why JJ is giving it his best. And I'm already completely done.
That's the difference between you and me. I'm already ready to win and do it. It's just a matter of time and nothing more. So you have to realize that.
I understand everything. This is a really big problem that we have to solve all the problems with.
Soon we will know the winner of our battle, because when I'm done, we'll go to see your school.
Well, finally! I've really waited a long time for this. And now there's only a little bit left. I really hope we can really solve all of this quite quickly and very cool.
Yeah, Mikey, it's already the last step and I feel free. That's really cool. Because we're really going to do a cool and useful thing. A good thing. Then all our kids will be able to learn and not know any problems. And we will help them all the time. Anyway, we should really solve all the problems once and for all. This is really the most important thing for me.
If our children can get an education, they will definitely be able to run their village in the future. So it will be really cool to invest in this, and I hope we can manage it.
I really can't understand why we have to decide everything so quickly. I mean, it's the right thing to do. You see, we haven't built schools before, and we're taking on a serious project. There's not much left to do.
JJ, look at this cool school I've built. It literally has everything the students need.
Mikey, your school is really, really poor. There's literally nothing here. That's why my rich school will definitely win. You built it really fast and finished it early.
Anyway, you have little chance of winning, no matter how big your school is. We have to solve everything as quickly as possible and get to the very end, you know? My friends will definitely be in favor of me and they will support my school. It may be poor, but it has a soul.
I think our votes will be divided, and someone has to win for sure. I did my best to make sure it was me, so I am sure that my school should win this battle.
You can't get our friends to vote for you. It's just not possible.
That's why I want to win and take all your diamonds and cookies. It's really important to me. When we finally finish this, we'll really have to settle things and see it through. I'll be able to finally rest, eat some yummy cookies, and watch cartoons. Friends, we have to finish my school and already open it as soon as possible. Because children need to learn, and I hope they will feel comfortable here.
JJ, they will definitely be comfortable. So you can stop doing all this and you can just rest.
There's really a lot of work to do and I can't let up. Definitely not now. Anyway, each of us will do what we need to do. I hope we can get through this.
If we can't win, it'll just be unbelievably awful. I hope so.
I hope that we do get through all of this and act fast enough. Anyway, it's already finals and I'm trivially low on energy to keep building all this up. I'll finish as soon as possible and go watch cartoons, eat cookies, and more.
I want to go watch it with you as soon as possible. And you're really keeping busy with this school. Stop it already.
This is the last thing I need to finish already. My school will be very, very bad without it, friends. All I can say is that Mikey and I have done a great job, and I hope we can satisfy you all. So friends, we will be saying goodbye to you. See you all very soon. Bye, everyone.